everyone, thanks for watching Access Hockey MI. We want to talk hockey today, but we want you to subscribe first. You can watch this video, then subscribe, but we want you to subscribe and like and share with your friends. It helps us out a lot, and we just think that we bring really exciting content and that you don't want to miss out.
That's true.
So you should do that now. We're going to talk about cross Hanas today, but before we do that, and if I cannot slobber over my words, we're going to tell you about a special opportunity through KOA Care Camps. The Griffins actually partnered with them to do a specialty jersey that they did this year. It was the really cool retro run. I'll put some pictures in. It was a cool retro jersey, and all the proceeds of that went to this KOA Care Camps, which is actually camps that are sponsor kids going through cancer going to summer camps, which I think is super cool. So they're medically supervised, they're tailored to kids-specific needs. And what you can do, we're going to have a link in the description box, is you can click that and actually buy tickets to a game. So you get tickets to a game, and through doing that, the proceeds go to KOA Care Camps. So you can do that through the description box below. There's going to be a link. We play the Chicago Wolves in this game, so April 22nd, and that's $15 tickets. So they're discounted tickets, Upper Bowl seats. Chicago Wolves, last game of the season, finale. So, I mean, all you people in Toledo, you should travel. Make a section. Be a Toledo section for all your guys that we've been using.
Toledo Griffins.
The Toledo Griffins.
So
make sure you come, and if you can help out in any way, we're going to be reminding you in all the videos coming.
There is a limited quantity, but it's a big deal, and it means a lot for our sponsors.
It's just a really cool thing to do. We don't get anything from this. We just want to put this out and make sure that you know of those special things that the Grand Rapids Griffins partner to do, because it's really cool that teams do that. So, getting into the video today, we're going to talk about Cross Hanas, who was just signed to an entry-level contract with the Red Wings, and it's very exciting because he's a really current draft pick, and this, every time I see something like this, I get excited because I'm like, all right, we're getting our prospects.
Is Steve showing us what
we're getting our prospects in, because all I want to see is this team of just studs.
Just prospects.
Just all our prospects. So we're going to talk about him today.
So Cross Hanas, we're just going to do a quick, brief overview, and then we're going to get into the really exciting stuff. So 2021-22, he's with the Portland Winterhawks still. They're in the WHL. This is his fourth consecutive season with them, including the silly season where he bounced around just a little bit. But he's had 73 points in 54 games. It is a career best for him.
Very exciting.
It's very exciting. At the beginning of the season, he was 172, 6'1". He shoots left. He's 20 years old. He's a wing and a center.
Stats.
So he's a wing and a center, so kind of a versatile kid here. So he's obviously done a very good job this last season, kind of drawing the attention, being that it's his last season in the WHL. The Wings had to make a decision, and I think he forced them to make a very good decision.
Yeah, and any player will tell you that some years are better than others. Some years the puck goes in, some years it doesn't go in as much. This year has been really great, and I think this was the year for it to be great, because this is his last chance before going to college. Did you just say that?
I didn't just say that, but I said it before we started recording.
This is his last chance before going to college to make kind of a decision. So either he could go that route, or he could be signed to the Red Wings, and he was signed to an entry-level contract. That doesn't mean he's going to go to the Red Wings. That just means that they can do now with him what they
what they wish. And I don't think I mentioned he was a 2020 draft pick.
I think you said 2021, 2022 season, and then...
Sorry, guys. He was drafted in 2020, 55th overall, so that's second
I feel like it went from 2019 to 2022. Like, what were those 2 years?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
They're literally deleted in my mind.
I know. So the WHL is, of course, a different league from the AHL and NHL. So it doesn't mean that this would directly translate.
That would be sick if it did.
That would be amazing. Yeah. But what's exciting is that we remember seeing him even in this past training camp. We remember seeing him at the Prospects tournament, and we were very surprised and impressed with his play. So if you want to go back and listen to that video, we talk about the Prospects.
I'll also put that link.
And we talk about Cross Hanas and how creative he is and how exciting. And he brought a fresh attitude to the ice every time he came on, and he was always trying his hardest. And he has special teams ability. Yes. Let's talk about our special teams.
I don't know if they want to hear about our special teams anymore.
We are still not doing very well in Grand Rapids for special teams.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. It's a step in the right direction. We did score on one recently, so that's good.
We might have even scored on two.
Woo, in the last 10 years.
I don't want to say we for sure did.
So Hanas, as Janae said, he has special teams capability. He is incredibly creative. He's used to that kind of scenario, and again, WHL is very different. It's major juniors. It's not pro quite yet. I think they might get paid in that league. I can't remember. There was some bargaining with that a few seasons back. I don't know, but
Doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter. Either way, he's ours. So he'll probably be starting in Grand Rapids starting next season, which is very interesting because he's adding a ton of versatility to the lineup, and that lineup is going to change a whole lot. It always does in the off season. We spend some time weeping and gnashing of teeth and celebrating. So it's a very dramatic time for us. But with his ability to be a wing and a center, that gives Grand Rapids a ton of options with regards to where to put him, because those are two positions where we are going to be likely moving some
There's
people.
a lot of contracts that are ending. Of course, there's a trade deadline coming. You never know what happens with that.
Yeah.
Some people like to think they know, but you just never know what happens with that.
You don't know.
So we're excited because we kind of think that Cross Hanas might be able to come this year. If we make it to the playoffs, Griffins are still in a playoff push. Every game is very important. Every game we need the points.
This big West Coast trip for they're on right now.
We're currently in a West Coast trip,
Yeah.
so hoping that we can get a lot of important points to make it to the playoffs. Right now, we're really toggling back and forth. Of course, the consistency we keep talking about.
She's talking about our emotions.
If we continue on, and if he is officially done in the WHL, their season, their playoffs, we might see him, but we'll probably see him, I would think, next year, next season. But it's very exciting to see the wheels turning, to start seeing these prospects, to hear the whispers of the Euros coming.
Yep.
It's very exciting and something that everyone should be keeping their eye on, because don't miss the development in GR.
It's
now. So quick sometimes.
Right.
Like, okay, all of a sudden Hirosi's up with the Red Wings and doing stuff, and Veleno's up there, and all of a sudden, if you're just watching the Red Wings, you're just going to watch these games and be like, who are these guys?
Yeah.
And then we're going to be like,
we've been telling you.
Come on.
But with Grand Rapids and all the contract expiring, and we have a lot of guys like right now from Toledo, which we've mentioned.
A lot. Thank you,
Shout
guys.
out to you guys. You guys are the bomb.
Come to the game on April 22nd and
make
make a whole... Throw fish on the ice.
Yes.
I don't know if we can
there's always one person with a hockey stick flag that has a walleye flag on it. Bring it.
That would be so fun.
That would be so cool. And we'll be there. So
and we do the woo sometimes. But you guys could do the woo even more.
You guys woo so much better.
It's true.
We're getting it going. But with the off-season moves that happen, you have a lot of PTO guys, ATO guys, the ones that were just signed on for veteran leadership and things like that. That always changes, and so it gives opportunity for these youngsters to come in and fill those gaps.
Yeah.
And it is kind of a precursor to what Steve has been working on and the team has been working on in the back for several seasons now. So you've got, right now we have Sabrango. Well, we don't have Raymond and Sider and stuff, but like all of these draft picks and like Berggren and all those guys that are finally making their way through the system. Hanas is just another addition. Kosa signed to an ELC, so he could be coming for goaltending. So there is a ton of change.
Bradstrom, another prospect.
Exactly. So the team is getting younger, but it's the draft picks that we've been waiting for. So this, I think, is kind of a precursor to the push to the future of the team, really.
It's very exciting to see. So basically, everything that Hanas would bring to the team is all stuff, of course, that we need right now.
Right.
And I don't think anybody would be mad of seeing another talented winger or center come in. Just to start the development again with the Griffins, to then make it to the Red Wings, to then make the Red Wings that team that we've been waiting for a while. With all these drafted, all the stuff working behind the scenes is coming up. You just got to be patient.
You want to keep that momentum.
It takes time, of course, with a rebuild, with new GMs, with new coaches, with everything that goes into everything.
Everything is everything.
It just takes time.
So
we're really excited to see what Hanas can do. Again, we're thinking probably next season, more likely. But in any case, we'll probably see him at training camps and the prospects tournament, and we'll see him going forward. So keep your eye on this kid, wherever he's at, even in the WHL. That's a lot of points. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye out on that. And remember, to support KOA Care Camps, you can do that in the link in the description box below, and that sends basically funds to support kids with cancer going through summer camp.
It is a nonprofit, 100% volunteer.
And if you go to their website, you can see they have so many locations, so many different places. It's incredible. It's a good thing that they do. So link below. Make sure you go and support that. Come to the game April 22nd. Maybe we'll see you there. And thanks so much for watching. Let us know in the comments what you think of it all. Sorry we were so fast today. I feel like we just ran 20 miles a minute.
Machine gun.
So slow us down if you can in the little settings. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.